Hello, teacher. My name is Mirta Alexandra Chicay-Sakoro. Today I am going to talk about the topic techniques and strategies for teaching English to adolescents and adults. Well, in the first part, explain about speech development in the classroom. Teaching adolescents and adults to speak is not an easy process, and the accompaniment is required throughout the process. To develop their communicate competence, students need time or patience to the process of information and they answer to the question. And the period in which students are required the process and prepare the response and call the quality period, and then they are ready to speak. Therefore, teaching have to be very patient. In this picture, we can see the communication with a teacher and students. In the next point, about challenges for teacher during in the process. In this picture, we can see the girls is shy. In this parts, for example, in first point, students' insecurity to speak. The next, students' anxiety about being judged as a competent thinker when a speaker in English, lack of the student vocabulary, and shyness of the student to the communicate. In the next point, help a student participate in class. The teacher can make an evaluation to know the level of mastery of the students. For example, very points important in the development is to understand lesson plan, create activities to learn to speak comprehensively, use the slower speaking speed when speaking with beginners levels. Other points, use gestures, really a facial expression, repeat many times or paraphrasing to understand information. Next is strategies in the classroom. In this part is very interesting because provide methods that help to understanding the activity, give adequate tools, for example, discussion with the words, with no sentences and words. The teacher can also use support tools such as graphic maps, reality objects, a graphic organizer. For example, in this picture, we can see the chairs, ideas web, being diagram and concept maps. In the next point is training activities. In this part is identified as a feedback process and allows students to identify errors and maybe to the vocabulary and grammar. This feedback acquires benefits such as clarity, unknown elements, etc. For example, in this picture, the teacher is feedback only one student, and in the next is a group of students. In the next point, about activities participation in the class, the teacher and the student can share opinions in the activity that the teacher decide to create activities in the work group, dictate example in which a student participates on the background and the other contribution your classmate. In this part, the students explain about the topic or the homework specific points. In the next part, and finally, is feedback. Feedback is decided how, when, on how often to give feedback to students. This is very important point because to student is a difficult decision because the depend of the student's speech or learning, depend the level of understanding of accent, pronunciations, depending the use of vocabulary and grammars in different time. This is my picture. The feedback is depend the level know the students, and on the process the feedback is different of the students. This is my participation about the topic. Thank you so much, teacher, and have a good day.